Now we go into 6th place. 6th place for me, Japan. Could have been 7th, but there's a major statistic about Japan. So legendary status, a little bit, to be fair. Maybe not as much as Australia, or iconic, impactful. You can say some of those words, maybe not, but there is one thing about Japan that carries them, and it's how many good beatboxers they have. Like, how many competitive-ish level is absolutely mental. I'm convinced 1% of the Japanese population can beatbox. And with a country of 120-something million people, I'm suggesting that maybe 1 million people in Japan can go... Could be completely wrong with the stat, but seriously, beatbox is famous in Japan. It is a leading instrument. It's over the TV, it's on the radio, it's at concerts, it's everywhere. It's major in Japan. I've had extremely pleasant times going there and doing shows. What a country for beatbox. And I'm telling you seriously, I've gone into the streets and found buskers in Japan that are competitive level. And I'm not even sure they're considered that in Japan, but they really are. Like this. There's thousands of beatboxers in that country that can do stuff like that. And that ain't the easiest thing ever, you know? So for that sheer factor alone, it's putting them in the top 10. Then you look at the previous history. You got Afra. You got Show. That was a massive inspo for me in the early days. I loved Show. He came from a kind of similar era to me, but I was super inspired by his style. Then you've got like early day smashers like Etoman, Tatsuaki, Shogo coming in. Man, iconic stuff. And then now you've got the Sarakani boys. You've got Gyro duo. You've got there's many. The list goes on for Japan. Seriously. And then at their higher level, right now, you got to say maybe Kaji, Shogo, the other ones in Sarakani too, you know, Soso, Rossi, Kohei, Momimaru, again, Yamori. I really like Ray and Bly Crepsley. Like, the level's high. These are high-level beatboxers. Highest level? That's where they're lacking for me. That stops them from being higher, is the top of the top. Yeah. So Japan, for the sheer number of beatboxers, I think they very recently surpassed Australia.